Hey there, everybody. Welcome back once again to some more Sims 3 here on Random Conflux. They're having a nice conversation. Of course, we get a bunch of notifications for stuff we already know. She's asking for a bedtime story. Her singing with the ice cream truck doesn't sound the best. I don't know why you're going over here. This isn't your bed, kid. This isn't your bed. You don't care, do you? Kid, this isn't your bed. And he's gonna read. He's reading her pregnancy book.
Pharrell, Romish, Druba.
Yeah. Oh, it's a full moon. Okay. And he's a werewolf, so that's... That's a thing. Oh, she didn't do her homework. That's bad. Did she do hers? Yeah, she needs to do her homework. And she needs to do her homework. Oh no. Well, at least you're a genie. No, don't ask for another bedtime story. You got a bedtime story. Well, at least he's cleaning up. At least he's cleaning up his mess. That's the important thing. She can go to sleep after she's done with her homework. She can go to sleep as well. Yeah, she'll be in a good mood eventually. She just needs a good night's sleep. Yeah, go to bed. You're fine.
Melvin?
Hmm.
Ishka.
Alright, she's in bed already. That's good. Alright, they are going to sleep. That's good. And they're both in a lot better moods, so that's good as well. Let's use, take a shower. And clean up. I think her homework's done. Hers needs to get done.
Larport.
And they actually will. I think she's a genius, so she should be okay. Yeah, she's a genius. She'll finish it quick. It's a long walk to the school bus. Alright, she's got jobs to do, I'm pretty sure. Okay, a book nook, kitchen remodel. I think there's only 2. Does she only have 2 jobs? Yes, that's a Simfest. That doesn't matter. It's a stage venue. We'll redo the kitchen. Why not? Sink, fridge, windows, counters, and a rug. Got a huge budget. That's not bad. Alright. Kitchen remodel. I don't think I've ever done this house. I'm not the biggest fan of this layout. I'll tell you right now. Don't even have a dining room. Holy crap. How do you not have a table? I mean, this isn't a horrible kitchen setup as far as how it looks. But you could do so much better. Give me the walls. There we go. Okay, let's see what we can do here. I don't know why you have this little door leading to nowhere. That's kind of pointless. gotta be the most pointless addition I've seen to a house. Yeah, we're gonna change this tile. Alright. Not against tile, I just don't care for that particular one. I actually prefer woods. No, not a fan of that one. Actually, that's something. I'm getting a vibe here. No. Let's see. Yeah, that's a vibe, I think. And then we can put a counter. Let's see, what kind of counter should we get? First off, we gotta see what we get for a pack. If I'm even. Let's see here. Alright, we got OBS. Alright, Showtime. I think I get some coal cooking stuff with Showtime. I could be wrong. We will find out. We get islands. No cabinets. Okay. We'll throw in some base game stuff. Actually, skip base game. I'll throw in generations. Generation has so many good things. How does generations not have counters? How's this look? It's all about the right vibe and stuff. Let's see here. Alright, my thinking, I put that there. And put the fridge. And we actually have a decent fridge budget, so we can get a good fridge. We'll do an okay stove. Don't have to get a great stove. We'll get an okay stove. How much is that stove? $8.55. We can afford it. Then a a sink. Is this going to distract anything if I do this? No, getting rid of this wall will change nothing. I'm going to do it. This is the most pointless addition I've ever seen. I see no point in this. I didn't mean to delete that tree. That's a no-no. And all I gotta do is move this out. I think I can do that. Yes. I think this is worth it because it gives me this whole wall to work with. Which in turn gives me a little more counter space. Okay, nice. And they still have 2 exits. I'm not worried about them not having enough exits to the house. Just that one little alcove was pointless. Okay, they need a better table than that. I can give them a better table. You give me a crap ton, you give me a huge budget, so might as well take care of it. Dining tables. I don't need base game. I literally just want showtime. This stuff's a little expensive. Wow. We need chairs, decent dining chairs. Don't need the $450 one. This one looks kind of nice. Does it fit there? Yes. It's a nice little nook area. I'm going to move this door over. I seriously need another counter? 3 would be plenty. You do not need 4 counters. It's overkill. I don't think I've ever used 4 counters in a build unless I'm doing like a corner counter. Actually, I wonder... Okay, that looks better. And then, let's see here. She needs a sink. Showtime is surprisingly disappointing. Okay. And then some nice windows. I have the money. We'll just redo all the windows in the house. We'll make this house look really nice. Got the budget, why not? Give them some nice windows. These nice lattice windows, maybe? It's a bit big. I want something kind of basic. Nothing crazy. Do we get windows with Showtime? I think we do. Yeah, we get a pretty nice window with Showtime, actually. I just want a white one, though. Does that work? Yes, and it doesn't look bad. I actually don't mind. This I kind of like. I'm going to keep this. Get rid of you. You don't need to be there. You do. Actually, get rid of these. But yeah, I think that's the vibe I want. Yeah, that's the vibe I'm looking for. That's actually a lot more room than they had previously. The windows look better. The porch is a little dangerous, but that's not my problem. Oh, they need a rug. What rugs do we get with Showtime? That's a question. Probably none. Yeah, I didn't think we'd be that lucky. Alright. Nice welcome mat. Welcome them into the house as they come in. Then get a smaller one for this door. That way they can wipe their feet off. It's important to wipe your feet off when you walk into the house. I think I might go wood. Just to me, woods look so much better than tile. Not that tiles don't have their place. Tile isn't bad at all. Just yeah, that's more of the vibe, I think. Actually, maybe darker. Yeah, there we go. All right. I still have a crap ton of money. I completely redid the kitchen, and I have a ton of money left. Are there any smaller windows that would fit there that look that vibe so it's not clipping? I mean, that's not bad, but yeah, that's a decent one. Yeah, that's better. Well, something a little. That's clips. And that's okay. At least I better tell myself that it's okay. Alright. That is good. I actually really like that. Do a fence over here so they're safe and they're not gonna fall. Some basic railing. Showtime has a railing. It doesn't look horrible, but I don't want it. There we go. And then should have a matching fence. Close enough. I'll take it. No, not there. Maybe there, and then there. Yeah. Okay, we still have a ton of money. Don't need to save. I just don't know what to do with all the money I got. We could add some cabinets, maybe. Yeah, there should be matching cabinets. Yeah. It's not quite the vibe I want. Kind of works. And then add some pots and pans. Nice. Yeah, that don't look too bad. I still got a ton of stuff I need to, so a ton of money I gotta spend. What all do I get with Showtime? That's the question. Because I have a lot of money. I redid this entire kitchen. Yeah, we'll give them a nice picnic table, because why not? Nothing fancy, just a nice one. That way they can come out and eat and enjoy the day. We still need to spend some money, get some expensive lights, because there's not enough light in here. Move this phone. We got a Showtime light. It means we have to use it. Well, we don't have to. Do we get any ceiling lights? Yes. We actually get some decent ceiling lights. There we go. We got some nice modern lights. And I'm stumped. I honestly don't know what else to do. Need something expensive. They're getting a new living room too. Why not? Why the heck not? They gave me an insane budget. They're going to get a huge. They're going to get what they paid for. Plus, I really like this couch. It's a nice couch. Got a nice couch. Got a nice, expensive. No. I got a nice expensive bookshelf. How much is that? It's only $7.50. Actually, kind of like the cheaper one better. Kind of like that better. I don't like the way it clips into the wall, though. Yeah, I could fit two for the price of one there. Oh, that's a good one. That's the bookshelf I want. Then they can have a nice new television. And then an end table. Oh, we actually got a nice one with Showtime. Yeah, they can have that. Still got a crap ton of money left. We have any expensive rugs? Yeah. Get some wall decorations that are gonna break at the bank. Rugs are cheap. They're only most expensive one's $240. I don't need all these notifications. Go away. Abstract is actually kind of nice for some designs. We'll go with that. That's a theme. Go all wood. Yeah, there we go. It's kind of a vibe. And then some more wall decorations. Heavy Metal Titans of Doom. Ah, it fits over that, but no. I don't think she needs the giant posters. You can have this poster. Why not? So what base game stuff do we get? Yeah, these fit the vibe a little more, and they're actually more expensive, so that's better. That's $2,000? Wow. Okay, that goes there. This kind of goes there. Actually, that's not bad. We'll do that. And then we'll see what she thinks. This is probably the happiest I've been with a build. I kind of like it, so I just don't know if they'll like it. Alright, turn it in. What do you think? I got rid of some of the pointlessness. If I get some more cash, I kind of want to completely I want to renovate this even more because there's so much more I can do with this house. And yeah. And they gave me a huge budget to work with, and I only needed about half that. You got a full living room, you got all new windows. What do you think, lady? It's probably one of the better builds I've done, so you better like it. She likes the expensive counters. That's good. Well, that was yours to begin with. I don't know why you're looking at it. Yay! You did a great job. I love how you put a bookshelf in here for me. We bookworms do love to read. I also love the special decorative objects. Nice. That is really good. Next we need a book nook. Yeah, they actually recommend you get to know the Sims before you start decorating. I don't. It actually helps if you know what they want. Alright, they want a little book nook area. Is there nothing up there? It's aesthetic, I guess. It's not how I'd have done it, but it's a way to do it. They didn't give me a huge budget though, so I'm not completely redecorating that room. They can forget that. There's already kind of a book nook area here. Why do you have a phone next to a desk for no reason whatsoever? Makes no sense. Makes no sense to me why that's a thing. I'll go with... Actually, let me see if we get a pack, and I can go from there. Because if we get a decent pack... And then the last one used a lot of base game. Alright, we get movie stuff. Alright. That one I know has everything except the stereo, I'm pretty sure. So I can have some fun with this. Yeah. And I can use creative style, but I can actually make this look semi-decent. Do an end table. Got a rocker. Nice. That doesn't count as a living chair? How does that not count? Oh. Continue renovation. I didn't unclick you. Go away. Alright. why that was a thing. Sometimes these count as living chairs. No. Now we're not putting that in. I'll allow the couch, but I'm not making this overly tacky. Sometimes I go for it, but I actually want to make a decent house. What other pack will I allow? I will allow Generations. Don't know what I want to do with it, but I'll allow it. Okay, a nice living chair. Yeah, they're getting the vampire one. Why not? This gets moved. We need 4 bookshelves. You know what? They're getting a base game. As much as I want to do that, I can't justify it. Only because I need something that slots together. And I know for sure these bookshelves do. There, it's a nice little library area. Actually have it all along this back wall. I kind of like that vibe. As long as it's not blocking the window, I gotta look and see. And it is blocking the window. Can't be easy, can it? They lose that window. Actually, no. They lose this window, but it's going to get moved to over here. There we go. And it's still got plenty of room to move around. Get a nice living chair. That actually looks like it belongs there. Putting a coffee table here. Because I don't want to put it here, because that's overcrowding. But to put it here, use it kind of as an entertainment center. That looks actually pretty good. Maybe not that coffee table. Because if I put it here, it's gonna keep people from moving around. If I put it here, it's a nice little display area. And they're gonna get a nice desk with some dark wood. And let's see what else they can have. I can put a stereo here easily. Yeah, that fits. Oh, that's actually not bad. Because that's the full one. I put this stereo here. Yeah, that looks good. And then all of you who've grown up in the 90s, or even before that, know I'm talking about the table with the stereo randomly on it in the house. Now with phones, it's not as much of a thing, but I don't think it looks tacky. They even get a decent computer. I'm doing that for you. Because why not? We don't get any table lamps with movie stuff. Are you serious? This matches. I can use that. I know I can fit a small one there. Just gotta find the right vibe. And I do kind of want a better floor than that. Floors. I know there's better designs than whatever this is. Yeah, I don't need all these. I might do that one. I don't hate it. Well, it's something that kind of blends in, that kind of looks okay. Hold on a minute. Alrighty. Had to walk away for a minute, but it's okay. Where was I? Oh yeah, I was looking at carpets. That's a vibe. I'll go with that. Yeah, I don't hate this. If you're squeaking, it's because my mouse is literally missing the little case the battery goes in. I gotta buy a new mouse. It's coming. Or I bought it, it's ordered. I just... I'm waiting for it in the mail. Let's see. I'm pretty sure movie night has some posters and stuff. They have the nice Western style poster. But yeah, that kind of goes. Oddly enough, that fits. And we still have a good bit of money. Do I have any custom things that I can hang up? Not really. Throw in some base game stuff. We need to fill this house up a little more, and I don't know what to put. Add base game, and we'll do some wall decorations. Yeah, this is kind of nice. It can go. Is there one that can go above the fireplace that would fit? No. If I alt placed it and moved it up, then yeah. But other than that, no. Oh, that one works. Yeah, that looks kind of nice and nice photo. They're all the same. Yeah, they're all the same. And that works. Okay, I'm going to turn this in, and we'll see what they think. I think it's all right. What do you guys think? You're jamming. You are jamming, sir.
Zobbledob so tea. Jitsu. Thama?
Oh, great job. Yay. That is awesome. Go home. Alright. Well, he's going home. We are going to this area because there's some gems that like to spawn here. They're usually kind of rare gems. That's why I'm doing this. I need a rainbow gem. And there's a good chance that one will spawn in this area. Alright. You pay bills. And work out, do some cardio. I didn't even see what they got. Oh, uncut moonstone, nice. Go dumpster diving. Why not? Sometimes you get good stuff. She gets home. She can shower. Okay, what's she got? Is her logic the one that's, yeah. She can discover a potion. The stadium's all the way over here, isn't it? That's that thing. Okay, since I got 2 showers, actually she's a genie. Magically clean. There you go. Yeah, he's going home. When he comes home, he can yeah, he's going home. There you go. Clean him up. There you go. Good job. He's going in the shower anyway. That's kind of funny. Oh, she's tired. She's going to sleep. Oh, stink juice potion. Nice. Alright. She's a genie, so she can clean herself. And discover another potion. Why not? Actually, what's her homework? She can do her homework. Yeah, make a nice sculpture. Why not?
Zombie Dong.
Kim Lash.
Zarge. Tommy.
Wow.
Hasnito. Shiwaski Pa.
Yani.
Should put a desk up there. That way they're not having to go all the way down. No, I didn't want to. I didn't want to do that. Go to sleep. I'm going to go and end this episode here. If you guys like this series, please like and subscribe. I hope you all have a nice day, and thank you all for watching. I'll see you later.